Good evening from the farmer's garden. I'm one of the farmers, and today we're doing something a little bit different. So at least once a week, I have somebody say something along the lines of, I don't know how you do it. How do you do it all? Where do you get the energy? I could never do that. You do so much. I couldn't keep up. All these things. And I just want to come on and set the record straight that I am not a superhero. So something that I'm really open with most of the people in my life is my struggles with depression and anxiety and often severe ADHD. So before anybody's like, oh, see, if I didn't have depression, if I didn't have whatever, I could do what she does. Check yourself, because those are things that I struggle with often. And so I guess that's maybe why I'm doing this video tonight. I want to encourage you, if you struggle with any type of mental health issues, first of all, to seek help if you haven't already. Talk to your doctor, talk to friends, talk to a pastor or a counselor, and get the help that you need. There's no shame in taking medication if that's what you need. There's no shame in therapy if that's what you need. There's no shame in taking some time to yourself if that's what you need. So that's the first thing. If you struggle with any type of mental health, just make sure that you're taking care of yourself. But the real reason I'm here, all the people saying, I could never do what you do. Let me just tell you how I stay motivated, I guess. First of all, I have to know what my schedule is. If I don't have a schedule, nothing's getting done. So usually on Sunday evenings or sometimes on Mondays, I'll write down on a calendar what I need to get done. So whether it's apple jam on Tuesday, weed the garden on Wednesday, mow the yard, laundry, whatever it is I need to get done, I kind of schedule it out for the week. And I don't cram the days full, because you can't plan what's actually going to happen. And so if I stuffed everything into one day and then something threw it off, like most people, when my plan gets thrown off, it's like, well, forget it, we won't use the plan anyway. And then I just don't plan anything else because it got messed up that one time. So I kind of break it down into major tasks that need to be done each week, and I start there. Second, what works for me is to get dressed every single morning. I know there's a lot of stay-at-home moms that prefer their yoga pants or their pajamas. If that works for you, go for it. For me, I have to have my jeans and my t-shirt. Y'all don't see me in anything else because that's pretty much what I wear. I have to get up, I have to fix my hair, do all the things. Maybe for you it's makeup, maybe for you it's, you know, you have to get a shower in the morning. Whatever it is that gets you feeling like you are ready for the day, whatever you would do to go to work or whatever, that's what you start with. And then just once your day starts, the old objects in motion, stay in motion, objects at rest, stay at rest, that applies to bodies too. So if you're not sure how you're going to get anything done, just start somewhere. Maybe that means you've got a mountain of laundry and you just wash the towels first. Towels are so easy. You throw them in the washer, you can hang them out on your porch rail, and then they smell like sunshine, and then you fold them and they look amazing and they go in the cabinet, and it's like this huge load of success because towels are big and they take up a lot of room in the hamper, and then they fold up nice and pretty, and so that's a huge win. Or you can start with, if you've got dishes, just do the plates because they stack pretty. Whatever it is that gets you started, and once you're started, it's easier to keep moving. If you just sit there going, I don't know where to start, objects at rest, stay at rest. That applies to human bodies too. So just get yourself in motion so you can stay in motion. And I know with depression that's hard. I know with anxiety that's hard. I know with ADHD that's hard. I know some days you sit down to send an email or check a text, and the next thing you know, you've been sitting for an hour and you're like, I need to do laundry, and you're just doom scrolling forever. I know how that is. But once you catch that you're doing that, you just got to be like, okay, here we go again, and get yourself back in motion. Maybe that's just checking the mail. Maybe it's putting something in the hamper, whatever it is that gets you moving again that little bit. So this is kind of a long, rambly video, but it's just, I just want to encourage y'all that I am not some kind of like super mama out here doing this. I struggle with these things every single day. And there's nothing that I'm doing that you couldn't also do if you wanted to. Maybe you're not interested in making jelly. That's good for me. If you're not interested in making jelly, I can sell you some. But maybe you want to sew, maybe you want to paint, maybe you just want to go for a walk every day. Whatever it is that you want to do, just start somewhere. And you can do this. And be sure and take care of your mental health. That's actually, it's personal to me, but it's also a huge deal in agriculture in general. The suicide rate among farmers is crazy. The burnout among farmers and ranchers is insane. The amount of depression and anxiety that goes along in these fields is crazy. And a lot of it is just simply the stress. For example, we didn't personally know, but we lived near a man who bankers basically called all his loans, and he lost the family farm, and he was like 5th generation, and he was the one that lost it. And like the night before the auction, he killed himself because he couldn't stand that he was the one that lost it. And that kind of thing happens often in agriculture, but it happens in other areas of life as well, other professions and just life in general. And so this is something that's close to my heart and close to agriculture, and so I thought I would just share some quick little tips. Take care of yourself, take care of your mental health, because the world needs you. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed our little visit this evening. I hope you will like and subscribe to our page, because you never know what I might post on here. And come back when you can stay longer.